What's up, beautiful people? I am back in Prince Royaire's kitchen. Y'all have been asking about a cooking video, so here is my newest video, okay? So today I am doing a little salmon. I have some frozen salmon in the freezer, so I took that out the freezer, put it in a bowl of water so that it could thaw out. It is thawed, so we're gonna drain that water out and we're gonna cut those open and go ahead and rinse them off. So I got my scissors. Listen, worst scissors I have in the kitchen. These scissors are so old, but they did the job, okay? So I opened up the pack. I went ahead and washed off the salmon because we like all of our photos to be clean before we cook anything. And so I had a little cutting board over there. Put that on the cutting board, and I opened up the other salmon and got that all washed out. So I'll let you peruse through that process. Okay, look at these scissors not working, but had to use what I had in the moment. So yeah, we're gonna cut that open. If we can ever get it open, there we go, period. And we'll clean that one off as well and prepare next to dry the salmon and get it all seasoned up. So there we go. Yes, y'all. So next up, we're like I said, dry that off, get it nice and dry. Want to make sure that it is fresh, ready to be seasoned. So here are my seasonings. I used onion powder, I used garlic, I used some pressed parsley, excuse me. I used a little bit of paprika just to add a little color to it, and some all natural seasoning because I did not have salt and pepper because I ran out. So here is my air fryer. I already got that ready to go. So that is the little plastic paper. It's not plastic, but it's the covering for the air fryer so that the food doesn't stick. So there is the seasoned salmon. I put that in there. I already had my air fryer set. I set it to like 385, I want to say, somewhere around there. And I'll put it on for just 6 minutes just to kind of see what it does in 6 minutes. I normally do it a little bit longer, but I do a 6 minute start time and I get it going. So yeah, 6 minutes at 395, excuse me, 395. So cleanup is a nice little process that I'm working on, y'all. Like, it's hard to clean. So next, here is my thing. Let me tell y'all, I did do a voiceover because I just didn't like the way I edited up the video, but yeah, so this is the voiceover, and you may see me talking. So pastaroni noodles, that is what I am making with the salmon. I love noodles, y'all. It just, something about that. Slurp up and go, okay? So I got my noodles. We have the directions on the back, and I just kind of read through the directions always because sometimes I get a little confused on what I be doing. So yeah, I had to check that salmon, flip it, get it going, make sure everything was good. So yeah. And there's a little view of me flipping that salmon. Try to get the best view for y'all so that y'all can have the experience as I cook. So like I said, my noodles, I got my pot, and I am going to get the oven turned on, and get the ingredients going, get that water boiling so that we can add our noodles once it's all ready to go, okay? So I want to add my water in there. That is 2/3 cup of water, and then I had to add 1/3 cup of milk. So get that milk in there. Just wanted to make sure it was good. I don't drink milk, so I'm not really a milk connoisseur of how it's supposed to look when it comes out. So it was looking a little funny, but it was okay. So I went ahead to check on the salmon. I didn't think that the salmon was really browned enough in my opinion. So I did add a little bit more time to it just to, make sure it was all good and everything. So here is our pastaroni noodles. Let's get it. Let's go. period. You always want to make sure you take out the seasoning pack first. There have been many a times that I have dumped the box in there and then got the seasoning pack messed up with the water. So make sure take that seasoning pack out. We're gonna dump the noodles in there, and so we're gonna get that going and boiling. Okay. Now I do add a little oil to my water as well as salt. So here's my little, just a little drizzle of oil just so that the noodles don't stick in the pan, or excuse me, in the pot. And then I did add a little salt before as well. I think I edited that part out, but here we go. Okay. So stir, stir, stir. Get all of the noodles in the water. Get everything going. You can see the steam coming up now as I'm prepping. And y'all, like, I'm not a cook like that. Cooking is something I enjoy doing, but not like an everyday thing. But the pastaroni and the salmon is one of my favorite meals. So we do want to add 2 tablespoons of butter, a stick of butter. So I cut that little butter up right there, and I am adding that into the pot, and that's going to add to the flavor already that the seasoning is going to do. Okay, so we'll get that other part of the butter put away, and we're going to continue on with our cooking. So I just be talking, and making jokes and rambling on and on and on. Goofy me. I feel like I was probably singing something, 'cause that's what I do. So we're gonna stir those noodles. I'm sure they're almost done. This is literally a meal that takes less than, I would definitely say 20 minutes at least, because fish doesn't take long and the noodles definitely don't take long at all either. So just stirring that up, making sure all of the noodles are softening up and getting in there. I should be pouring in the sauce here. I don't know if I had the, or excuse me, not the sauce, but look at that. Oh, okay. So yeah, I had to add just the seasoning into this. Once I added the seasoning, it was all good and ready to go. Boom, baby. Look at that boil, boil, okay? So this is after I added in my seasoning. Here is the noodles being plated beautifully, so nice. Like I said, I love salmon and noodles. Definitely one of my favorite meals that I can personally make and do a good job at, in my opinion. So here is our salmon. I took that out the air fryer to be plated on top of noodles. Just as such, boom, bam, and now you're gonna see the finishing product in just a minute. So here is the noodles and salmon, bam, baby, look at that. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, comment below, love you.